So, today I'm going to be reviewing the new EP, well, it's about a month old, by Tech N9ne, an independent rapper who's part of Strange Music label, in which he founded, him and Travis O'Gwen. It's called Boiling Point, and I got my signed copy in the mail a couple weeks ago. And listening to this album, I thought it was kick ass. I thought it was a lot of fun listening to it, just how dark it is. It's I'd say it's darker than KOD, just some of the subject matter he covers, and I'll cover each song individually. So let's start at the first one. First one's called URALYA, or Uralaya, if you want to say it like that. He says that in the song. It's pretty much about him getting pissed at the industry for, I guess, not giving him any attention. It's not anything new that Tech N9ne's done, subject matter wise, but the song itself is really fun. Like, it's almost like metal or hard rock mixed with hip hop, and it's executed really well, and it's definitely one of the best songs on the album. The second one, Fire and AC, this one hits home pretty hard because it's one about the shooting in Aurora, Colorado, and it has Chris Calico and who is it? Chris Calico and Smackola on it. I'm not quite sure who Smackola is, but he's some rapper that I guess he decided to feature. And the style of it's kind of like almost like it's not a slow song or anything. It's like it's just him being angry, and it's part of his little KOD subsection called Anger, along with Uralaya. And yeah, like Uralaya, it's angry, it's hard hitting, it's loud. He's trying to get a point across that he doesn't like James Holmes and that he should be strung up, tortured, and killed, pretty much. Yeah, it's not one to write home about, but it's pretty good. Now, moving into the madness section of the KOD collection's Boiling Point. Should I Kill Her is the third song of the album, and that's one that just Tech N9ne performs, not featuring anyone. And wow, this song's dark. And when I say dark, I mean dark. This song was really creepy, I guess, because it's about him having a sexual partner who he accidentally impregnates from a broken condom, and he arranges to get her an abortion, and she ignores it and tries to brush it off because she doesn't want to abort the baby. And in the end, he asks if he should kill her or kill himself, because that'd be easier and be drama free. And I guess he ends up killing himself, and at the end it's kind of funny. There's a little message on the answering machine saying, like, from the girl saying that she got the abortion and that her mom was okay with it in the end. So yeah. 4, Hunger. Now this one isn't just Tech N9ne, it features Brother Lynch Hung and who is it? Who's the other rapper in it? Some rapper named Bishop. But he's pretty good. Like, he has a really dark style. I want to say it reminded me of Lil Wayne, but it wasn't that bad. So yeah, it's a really good song. Like, and the chorus is catchy. Like, it has a nice hook to it. It's like there's a lot of auto tune with it. Maybe that helps. I guess it wouldn't be nearly as good without auto tune. Anyway, that chorus. But oh, and Tech N9ne's verse and Brother Lynch's verse is done in a weird fashion. It's like he says a line, he says a line. It's repeated by this like darker sounding, like almost angry chant in the background after each line. You kind of have to listen to it to know what I mean, I guess. And yeah, he does it like that and Brother Lynch does it like that, but in the middle Bishop does it like a normal dark hip hop verse, and that's pretty cool. Number 5, Paint on Your Pillowcase. Now, this one is another really, really dark one. It's pretty much about him and his weird sexual dark urges, I guess. And it's pretty freaky, and it's about him, I guess, when he goes and I don't know if he's supposed to be killing these women or just like raping them and completely taking advantage of them. Then he does something called leaving paint on your pillowcase, and I don't know if that's a metaphor for his. But anyway, it's a really dark song, but it's got such a good flow to it. Like Tech N9ne is at his prime in that song, definitely in the album, and the lyrics are hard hitting. They're dark. They're evil, and it's awesome. Definitely check that one out. Now, track 6, no one really is just it's skippable. It's a song called Heavy, and it's about him having this deformity on his back, but really it's just supposed to be a metaphor for like people thinking he's weird, I guess. And anyways, it's really skippable, and I won't even bother reviewing it. But track 7, the final track on the album, Alone. And this track was Alone because it stands out on the album by itself as the best song because it's classic Tech N9ne and Chris Calico. If you've ever heard the song Hello Walls by Chris Calico featuring Tech N9ne, great song, and it's really depressing actually. And it features some guy called Eric Boone who does like a poetic speaking verse in it. Anyways, it's a really good song, and it's got a lot of replay value because of how good it is. And probably my favorite song in the album is Alone, but my favorite songs are You're a Liar, Should I Kill Her, Paint on Your Pillowcase, and Alone. The others didn't have very much replay value, and were just kind of meh. Should I Kill Her doesn't have that much replay value, but it's a really dark song. It's just good. And the beats on this album were really good. Like, they're produced by Seven, aka Michael Summers, and they're like, he's done a lot of producing for Strange Music lately, but these ones are really good and they stand out and they're dark and they're awesome. So probably out of 10, I give this album an 8.5 because I really enjoyed listening to the album, but there were some skippable tracks and I can't see it being an album to remember in half a year from now. So anyways, yeah, 8.5 out of 10. That's what I give it. So I hope you enjoyed this review and subscribe for some more. So peace.